Yo, you already know it's your boy East, a.k.a. Don Pablo. Fortune favors the bold out right now. Catch me on that Bootleg Kev podcast. My brother, Eastside, Dirt Gang.
All right, man, look, it's the Bootleg Kev show. We got a special guest in here, my guy, Davies.
My brother, we back, baby. How you been?
I've been good, man.
You been good?
We're just talking about how we are not far in age, and you were surprised because you pretty much said white people age like shit.
No, that did not leave my motherfucking mouth. I thought you just have an older...
I said
You know what it is I feel like you have a maturity about you. No, it ain't how you look. It's about it's your vibe. You just feel like you feel like an older.
I told you when I was born, and I was born the year before, and you were like, "Damn, I thought you were older."
I thought you was older, bro.
Yeah, well,
I thought you was like 85, 84. Yeah. You know what I mean? You right. We same era. We went through this Nickelodeon, all the same shit.
White people age like milk, bruh.
We went through all the same shit. Black don't crack.
Yeah.
You know, drink water, man. I always, my best advice is water and cocoa butter.
You drink cocoa butter?
Do white people use cocoa butter?
No, I jerked off with it before.
Too much. Too TMI.
I have. Like as a kid. I think it was at the house, and my hand smelled like chocolate all day.
Nah, it's good for your. It's good for your skin. He's sick, Drew. You heard, cuz sick.
I love cocoa butter though.
It's good for
great for stretch marks.
It's good for your skin.
If you have stretch marks, cocoa butter then.
Wounds, you know, as kids, we outside. I was outside a lot, falling off bikes and shit, getting in fights and shit. So a lot of my blemishes and scars. Mm-hmm. Big shout out to the cocoa butter. You heard?
Shout out to the cocoa butter. You are a pretty healthy guy in general, I would say.
Right.
What is your like diet regimen like these days? How do you look young?
You know what's crazy with me? I don't really have a diet. I just don't eat no pork.
So you don't eat the swine?
Nah, no swine. Astaghfirullah. I don't. No. I stay far away from that.
Okay.
I'm Muslim. You know that.
Okay.
But yeah, I stay far away from pork. I eat a lot of seafood. I love seafood.
What about red meat? You have a steak?
I like steaks. Like if my mom's make it, or if we had a flavor restaurant or some shit like that, I might order a steak depending on my mood. But I don't overindulge as much as I did in my 20s in red meat as I do. I mean, like I fell back off.
Are you doing any vitamins? It's like sea moss or anything?
Sea moss, bladder all that black seed oil. Bladder?
What's that mean?
It's like I hope I'm saying it right. Big shout out to Styles P.
Styles will get you right.
With the pharmacy.
Yeah.
I take that ride up, you know what I'm saying? Go up there, and he give me a whole, like a Christmas package of healthy shit for me, my kids. He got the tablets of the healthy shit, sea moss and all that tastes like candy for the kids.
Oh, that's dope.
So me and my kids, I'm just big on health, bro, and not getting sick and catching colds, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't be active out here if you sneezing and all that type of shit.
Did you catch COVID when it was running around?
I actually did catch it. Shouts to my brother Dot. I don't want to blow Dot's spot up, but I think that nigga Dot gave me COVID. You heard? Or the mother.
Was it a rough go?
I just couldn't taste nothing, and it was Thanksgiving.
Oh, the worst time not to taste anything.
Or the mother, like, so my mom's getting busy. I couldn't smell nothing, couldn't taste nothing.
Let's talk about the worst. That's the single worst time you could have got COVID.
Nah, that was terrible, bro. It was to the point where, like, you know, when you taking a shit, you smell your shit. Like, well, you shit. Like,
you know what's crazy?
I couldn't smell my shit.
That's how I knew I had.
So it had me
COVID.
scared, Kev. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know if, you know what I mean? If a joint stink, if you don't know if breath stinks, somebody could be talking to you right in your face, shit rocking. You don't even know that. Like, you just thugging it out. Like, what's up, bro? Like,
yeah, my dog took
COVID
a shit.
is nasty.
My dog shit on the floor, and I didn't smell it.
Couldn't smell nothing.
And I was like,
and that shit probably was rocking.
no, right. And so I was like, this was like
smell nothing.
June of 2020. So I'm like, oh, fuck, I got COVID.
That's when I caught it, 2020.
So then I held it up, and I was like, oh, yeah, I don't smell anything.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
Yeah, you had it. I had it for like 9-10 days. My best friend died May 5th, 2020. Shooter. God bless his soul. You met Shooter. Mm-hmm. I brought him here. And then my daughter was born, my second daughter, Kobe, my little badass, November 11th, 2020. So I caught it like right when she was born type shit. So when I brought her from the hospital back to the crib, I think that's when the PS5s and all that was just coming out.
Oh, I was slinging them.
You know what I mean? Yeah, my man, I had a little homie, had him in the hood.
Oh, yeah.
And I called my son Dot, like, yo, bro, bring me over here. Let's get the PS5 for my little man. when Doc pull up, he's sweating. Mind you, it's like cold outside. I'm like, bro, what's
Why
up?
you hot, bro?
What's up with you? He like, nah, I'm good. He coughing and shit. I'm like, man. You know, I've been watching the news. I'm like,
everyone at that time was
I'm like, there ain't
freaked out.
no regular cold, man. Watch them sneezes and all that shit. Watch your hands, watch all that. You feel me? Come to find out, me and him, I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna front. Let's go to urgent care, bro. Me and you, like, I feel you got me feeling wicked already, bro. We went over there and I took 2 tests. They had the rapid shit, and it was negative. I was like, all right, I'm Gucci. And then they did the real one, the shit that take like 10, 15 minutes, the shit when they put it up in your brain.
Yeah.
I went through all that. They was putting them shits in your brain.
We all went through that.
Hey, remember when we went to Jamaica, they did that shit. They put that shit in my forehead. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Pause. But I caught it. But I had it 9, 10 days, got off, and I ain't catch it again. I never got the
You never got jabbed?
Nah, I ain't nah.
Did you miss out on any opportunities because you decided not to be vaxxed? By the way, kudos to you.
I don't think so.
Not pressuring to the social pressure of
Yeah. You know what it is, bro.
By the way, I pressured to it.
I'm into my mom's.
My mom's
and my dad did, but they older, so I kind of respected what they were saying, just because they both 70 years old.
I think that they've said now, like if you're like in good health and you caught it, it was better immunity than the vaccine. Because then you're
just catching it.
Yeah,
your body fight
catching
it off. Gangster. That's like any cold, like the flu, anything you caught before. Anything I caught, bro, like chicken pox. You from that era?
Yeah, I had chicken pox.
Kids don't catch that no more.
You get it once and it's done.
But if you scratched it, remember they used to tell you,
that shit was.
I see people today got mad chicken pox scars,
eczema,
because they were scratching that shit. Calamine lotion.
Calamine, that pink shit. Anytime you get a bug bite, calamine.
My moms used to put us in the bath and lace us in calamine.
You know what
lotion,
I never
bro.
used with calamine? I never used calamine with the porn like I did the cocoa butter.
Yeah, I hope the fuck not, man.
Yeah.
That's calamine brought me back.
Do you still like, for exercise purposes or just for fun, do you still ever hoop?
I haven't played ball in a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I keep it real. Like all the time, I tell people, I really played basketball. Like I see a lot of rappers now. I feel like they got rich and famous and successful,
right?
And now it's like a hobby or a free time thing. And like I played
like Drake.
Like when everybody
Drake
was.
has a fucking arena at his house, so it's like.
Kudos, big
amazing.
shouts to Drizzy. That's a nigga from the hood dream to have a fucking
it's
gym in your crib.
He has like his own league at his house.
You get what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't know how to get niggas out my house if I had that. They'd be spending the night in the gym. But I already know the vibes. At the end of the day, it's like with Boy, I really did that, bro. From 4 or 5 years old till I got locked up till 21.
Right.
Like nonstop. I wasn't trying to rap. I wasn't.
Did you do AAU? Or was that a thing back
then? Everything that came with AAU, I did all that. Summer league, summer tournament, everything. Like that was my life until it wasn't my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I always had a love for rap. Like I've said so many times, like, you know what I mean? But that was like, I can remember playing ball and watching Meek Mill freestyle, and when Meek was getting his shit together in Philly and he was doing all them freestyles, and I remember that, but I was hooping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mook, shouts to Murder Mook, Loaded Lux, all of them, like, from Harlem, they was inspiring me with the Smack, during the whole Smack DVD era.
Great era.
Crazy era, but I was playing basketball.
So you were like a fan.
I was a fan of that shit.
Right.
I wasn't rapping, so for me to jump in the game when I did, after they and kind of laid the blueprint, or they've been in it so long and still get the recognition I got, you know what I'm saying, and that I'm getting, it's a blessing.
100%, man. For you, this album, you have some West Coast. I mean, you've always been super tapped in LA, but like,
I love Cali, you know that.
Nah, I feel like it's definitely your second home.
You know that.
And you've been embraced by California heavily
From day one.
You got Tyga and Young Gerald on the.
T, Red Dog, and G-Eazy. And you know what's crazy about this album? Like I've said this to the homies, but everybody delivered, bro. Every feature.
Oh, they better. You're Dave East.
But still, bro. You know,
like,
sometimes they'll just be like, all right, people just give you a verse. I've dealt with that.
You like if it's like you sending a song, I'm like, damn, now I gotta come with my.
You know, I'm talking. So at the end of the day, you don't want to just get burnt on the record, but at the same time, it's almost like them is like the Tyga record and the G-Eazy record ain't really no lyrical type of joints. Like those is kind of more fun,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, but they delivered.
If you put Tyga,
big shout out to both.
If you put Tyga on like a random Alchemist beat, I'd be disappointed.
He's gonna talk.
I'd be disappointed.
But nobody. I don't feel like that's what you want to hear. Like
I don't think
when I heard the beat.
Actually, you know what? I do want to hear that.
Me too.
I want to hear Tyga and Alchemist do 5 songs. EP. Challenge to the Alchemist.
Tyga can rap, bro. I feel like people don't understand that he came up under Lil Wayne, bro.
I don't understand
one of the greatest.
Sure.
Weezy, one of the greatest, bro. You don't think Tyga can rap?
I mean, he can rap.
Like rap. Oh, but you just so used to hearing him on certain type of shit.
You know what? He had a song on his album.
Tyga can spit, bro.
His first album, he had a song on his album.
Like really can spit. And I'm a nigga
Listen,
that really judge people that rap.
I don't know
he
if
can rap.
So his first album, the one that had Rack City on it, he did have a song with Big Sean and a song with Nas, and he kept up with them on both records, for sure.
He can rap, bro.
I'll say that.
But this is what I learned.
Is that me? Oh, that's my Android, brother.
That's you, man.
Who the fuck's calling my Android?
Your shit jumping, man. Hotline, man.
That's like my old number.
I learned this in this game, bro. You got to go with what the people loving. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, like,
you have to,
and you got to go with what's feeding your family. You got to go what's making your life how you want it to be. So if this is winning,
that's why I love like
I'm gonna do what's winning.
Oh,
like,
100%.
I salute him.
Tyga got to do that shit all day. Same thing with like when Flow Rider was like kind of like him in with Po Boy, and then he caught a wave, and Flow Rider's like, I'm gonna just do pop records, and I'm like, bro, I ain't mad at you.
And look how he ran it up.
He just bought Celsius and sold it.
He
sued Celsius for like $40 million.
He ran it. Big shout out to Flow Rider. He ran it the fuck up.
Ran it up.
I'm a fan of niggas running it the fuck up. Like
100%.
I'm a fan of that.
Anybody new you're like that you're a fan of right now that you're maybe outside of anyone you're like directly affiliated with, but like anybody you're just noticing what they're doing and you appreciate it in the music game?
Newer
folks, yes.
Let me see. Who's new right now that I feel like is Simba. Simba is hard.
Simba's fire.
Simba talk. He pulled up. Shouts to Millyz, my brother Blanco. He brought him out on the last tour I had.
Shout out to
and you know what else I like beyond rap, bro. Like I know a lot of niggas that can rap. With me, it'd be about like who you are as a person when I meet you, or you know what I'm saying. Like a lot
Simba's the most solid. For
a lot of people pull up and they like a superhero,
or they're a character.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, take off the rapper costume.
Yeah, they didn't put it. They in them like I like people that's just them, bro. Like no matter how dope you are, what you got going on, just be yourself. Cause I'm always myself, like in any environment. So he's somebody that really caught my eye. I'm in tune with him. I'm trying to think. That's new. Damn. I feel like it's a few that's hard. But I'm really thinking about who really like talking. Like he one of them I feel like that's talking like as far as on some lyrical shit.
You know who's fire?
You probably had to shoot some names out. I feel like if
dope,
certain names I'm gonna say I already worked with type shit.
Somebody who I think you'd like, who shares the same love for the color blue, is Big X the Plug. He's from he's from Dallas, Texas.
Big X the Plug. He talking. He's fire.
He's like my favorite rapper right now.
What?
He's fucking cool.
You got some shit with him? I'm gonna tap in.
No, I gotta meet him. He's just this big dude who fucking just be fucking.
I'm gonna definitely tap in. I'm one of them that being so much in my own world, bro. Like it don't be a knock to nobody, but I gotta get put on the shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit I got put on to through the homies or just people around me. Be like, yo, check this out. So I don't, you know what I mean? Once I tap in, then I be like, oh, that shit hard. You know what I'm saying?
What is something you learned from putting out the project that Westside Gun Executive produced? Because I think
he actually, what's the word, eh? What's the word I'm looking for?
Art direction.
He did the art direction. He curated the cover, right?
Curated the cover for Hussle. Big shout out to Harry Fraud, one of my favorite producers.
So he didn't executive produce the album?
Nah.
Oh, I don't know why I thought he executive produced the album.
That was me and Harry. And that was during the pandemic, so we didn't even really get a chance to really sit down together. Like that shit was kind of through Zoom and shit like that.
Email and shit?
Like, I'm in the stool, the laptop where I'm talking, like we together, but we ain't together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we had the camera and shit like that rolling. But that's really how we did Hoffa. It was the COVID shit was out. I reached out to Westside, that's the homie. Benny, Conway, all Griselda, that's family, you know what I'm saying? But I know he fuck with the art. And I'm a fan of the art. I just don't like with the acting. I didn't know how to get into that. Somebody had to like
pull you in.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you're perfect for this role.
Like, exactly. Yeah. And then I was like, I was waiting for some shit like this. Same with the art. I love art, but I don't really know how to get into that. And I know Westside is on that shit. So I'm like, yo, bro, help me put this cover together, bro. Like, I'm doing some shit called Hussle. It's me and Harry Fraud. Benny on this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's make it make sense. And then he invited us up to Buffalo to his gallery and shit like that.
In the mall?
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
dope.
Yeah. Big shout out to him.
I went out there. That shit's...
Yeah. Nah, they solid, bro. And like, I respect they hustle. You gotta remember, like, me being from New York City, like, all my life, nobody never spoke about upstate. Besides jails. Like, you knew,
because
like,
that's where you were to go to jail. Go upstate. Yeah.
if you go up top, you go up top. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so for them to do what they did and really bring the whole world to their town and speak stories about where they from, I salute them niggas forever.
Yeah, shout out to those guys.
Word.
How dope is it for you to see your boy Millyz just thriving out here, man? He's
Blanco!
You guys obviously
I love it, bro. And I knew it the whole time.
got a
like,
project together.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Big shout out to Set Free. You know what I'm saying? That really bridged that, connected that. You know what I'm saying? Like back before this shit really was cracking for me. Like, we met in the Bronx at the original compound that Set Free had. You know what I'm saying? And Millyz from day one, he hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I respect hungry, like people that's really embedded in the culture. It ain't about the jewelry. Like, I love to see somebody glow up, but it ain't really about that.
Right.
You know, as time go on, you make more money, you advance, you're gonna look a little different.
Right.
But he still stick to the script of what we got into this shit for. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the reason I went to Columbia. Like, I love Millyz.
How was Columbia?
You ever been there?
No, I've heard it's lots of cocoa butter will be used out
Oh, Medellin, Bogota, all that. Cartagena, all that. Like, I love Colombia, bro. Like, I really spent time in Medellin working on this actual album, and then me and Millyz did mad videos for Pablo.
So you worked on this
Blanco
album in Colombia?
Yeah, hell yeah. And one of Pablo's stash houses.
Really? What were the women like out there?
Indoor pool, the women were gorgeous, and they ain't really speak no English and shit like that.
You hear about, like, have you heard of a passport bro?
What's a passport?
A passport bro.
What's a passport, bro?
It's just like
Put
this
me
shit
on.
It's this shit going
I learned
viral.
something
So
new
this is what it
every day.
is,
Put me
right?
on.
It's like dudes from the United States who might not stand a chance to get the level of pussy they're gonna get in
Right.
places like Colombia or Bangkok, Thailand, or whatever. And then they go and they like get a chick from over there, and like, if you just look up hashtag passport bros, there'll be like an old white dude with like a fine ass Latin chick. It'd be like, check out my new wife, passport bros.
Hey, that's that shit I sent you. I'm in tune with that. I ain't do no passport bro shit though.
They were out there though. The bros were out.
But it was love. Like, we got to the crib. They had the homies with the AK-47s. I knew I was safe. They was looking out for us. Everything was secured. We had the pool indoors. I went to Griselda Blanco hood, shot a video over there.
Jeez.
I was in the trenches over there. I go to the trenches everywhere I go. Jamaica, LA,
Where do you
Miami.
Where do you
wherever I'm
enjoy
at.
vacationing the most?
If I had to really choose,
Like, if you're gonna not go to the trenches, you just want to relax.
Barbados.
Barbados.
Yeah, that's my father. I'm Bayesian. You know what I mean? My father's father is from Barbados. So I think that's the most, for me, peaceful, where I don't really get too much run
And if
down.
all the women look like Rihanna, God blesseth.
I don't think they all look like Rihanna in Barbados.
Well, you know, they say if you go to Australia, all the women look like Iggy Azalea.
In Australia, see,
I wouldn't know,
I was
'cause I haven't
supposed to
been.
go out there. Yo, Australia, I'm still coming out there. Don't worry about it. I'll be there.
They fuck. It's just like
That's a long flight.
It's a long.
That's
I think
a
it's the
long
longest
That might
flight
be the
actually.
longest flight. That might be longer than Japan. And Japan was
It is
like
longer than
18
Japan.
clip.
It's that.
That's further than Japan, right?
Yeah,
That shit is
yeah.
at the bottom of the world. and no
Bottom
shit
of the
like that.
world, and they got the craziest fucking wildlife there.
Kangaroos and all that good shit.
And
I gotta get out there.
alligators and spiders and sharks and shit. And they got Iggy Azalea. You know what I mean?
Iggy fire.
She's she's fire.
Iggy fire.
She's like fire in the same way like Tyga's fire. Like, I shouldn't do that to Tyga.
Nah,
That's
Tyga
not
old.
fair.
I don't know what. I feel like you heard different music from him than I heard. Tyga been fire. Bro, he's always been hot to me, bro.
No, he's hot.
From
I
Put
love
the
his new
Lime in
record, the
Coconut
platinum
and
shit with him
all
and
that.
YG
Like,
right
everything
now.
he always did was a bop, bro. Like, I fuck with him. Like, that's my guy.
He's got all the bops.
Big shout out to
Rack
Tyga,
City,
bro.
bitch.
Appreciate him on that. Be getting on the album. I fuck with Tyga. Tyga, a good nigga. Solid nigga. Or
You and Jay Stone never dropped your project, or am I tripping?
Nate Ball, Stone.
Did you guys end up dropping the project together? Is that ever
We
gonna
just did
happen?
some new shit. Me and Stone gonna put it together. That's only right. That's only
How
right.
many songs do you guys have that's just sitting on like hard drives?
We got a tape.
So it's just a matter of
We got a tape.
lining
But
up.
Stone be dropping, I be dropping.
He drops a lot for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's family. Like, out of all of the rappers that, you know what I'm saying, like, I met or I really crossed paths with, me and Stone got a different type of vibe. And of course it came from Nip,
Right.
but we got our own type of energy type shit. I love Stone.
Is it pretty crazy? Like, fuck, how many years has it been since we lost Nip? Was it
I was 18, 19.
February? It was like early 2018?
I was March 31st, right before April Fool's.
2019.
19.
Yeah, because it was after Racks in the
He
Middle.
died a
came
year
out.
before Shooter, so that was like, 19.
But to just see like how he's kind of become this like, I mean, he was always a legend, but he's like a real icon. Like I just like we were talking about one of our interviews clips just randomly going viral. I just
Like a
like
Malcolm X or one of
you
them.
can dive into like Nipsey reels of interviews that he's had and just get life lessons.
And nobody was paying that shit no mind while he was here.
For
You know what
sure.
I mean? But now, you know what I mean? It's sad that it go that way, but my Hussle had jewels, bro. He dropped mad jewels. He really knew what was going on and knew how to do this shit, I feel like, more than a lot of people, bro. A lot of people jump into this shit and let the money or the labels or the fame direct how they move. Like I feel like Cuz had his own blueprint on how he wanted to do it. You know what I mean? Like beyond all that extra shit. Like he had his own, like, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna put these niggas on that I grew up with. I'm gonna start my own shit. I'm gonna do the store. I'm gonna have my brother running the store. Like he had a lot of insight on shit that like a lot of niggas don't got, and I learned a lot from him that I apply to my own shit right now. You know what I mean?
How is you kind of are also becoming as well known as an actor as you are an artist, because there's some people who discovered who you are through acting.
Through acting, facts.
Obviously, you're a fucking rapper. You're a rapper's rapper, but like, how
I love that shit, Kev.
are you diving in on the acting all the way?
All the way. That's the shit that had the old white ladies in the you know what I mean, in the airport. I saw you on Hulu, like shit that I didn't get from rap. You know, with rap, I already certain shit with rap, like I know if I walk in this Popeyes
You know someone's gonna know
and
who
it's
you are.
predominantly black or Spanish,
Right.
like somebody gonna spot me. Like, but when I go through the airport and it's like an older white lady or the younger Asian kid, or you know what I mean, like it just be so many different races that, you know what I mean, that tapped into me acting, and I feel like it just kind of like brought in my rap shit even more. Like it kind of just built the shit, like it put it out more.
Are you like going? Well, fuck. Are you on strike right now?
strike what for acting?
Are you on strike?
I ain't on no strike.
Are you a part of SAG-AFTRA?
I'm more SAG, but I ain't.
Then you're on strike. You
I'm
didn't
on-
even know it.
Hey, I'm
You're-
on strike right now.
Hey, Dave, you're on strike.
Man, I'm ready to act. Fuck is you talking about?
No,
You know,
no,
I ain't
you're
on no-
not. Don't say that, Dave. You cannot You can't cross the picket line. You signed a waiver
Nasty
already.
right now, eh?
We stand
Yeah, I
with
got my
SAG.
SAG card. It's on me too. That's crazy.
That means you're on strike.
you know they hold down your dental, your all that good shit.
They take care
that's
of
the
you.
benefits.
That's
right
why you
there.
got to stand with SAG.
That's the union. You heard? So I must be on strike.
You're on strike.
I must be on strike. Yo, go tune in to Wu-Tang, man. It's 3 seasons of that shit. And I did beats. Big shout out to Chris Robinson, Anthony Anderson. They put me in my first film that I
That was
ever
the
did.
Netflix movie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the first film I did. Big shout out to Gabrielle Union. She put me on the Mary Jane on BET. That was early.
Are you trying out?
Everybody that helped me get into that, big shout out to them. Like
Are you like
I really
trying out for
appreciate it.
roles all the time?
I do mad all. AJ always sending me auditions and shit like that. But I was saying before, like I was telling the homie, like I'm more into the like, you know, directors know who they want in the movie. You can
Yes,
audition all you
for
want.
the most part, yeah.
You know what I mean? But for the most
You
part,
gotta like wow somebody. You gotta change their mind.
they know who they want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm more into that. Like, you know what I mean? I got a lot of shit going on. I'm a father, rapper. I own a store. There's a lot I got going on. So I'm not against the
have this
auditions.
East Coast.
I got the pain. You know, we got pain out here in these streets. But I got a lot going on. So I'm more into the like, nah, East, I see you for this role.
Right.
Then I'll do the audition, but I know you already got me in mind for that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me just like, yo, let's try to go get that. Like,
Right.
I ain't doing that.
Is there fake East Coast in New York?
They bootlegging everything, Kev.
Yeah. Well, I asked because I was in Detroit, so I was in Detroit, and the liquor
They bootleg everything,
the
bro.
liquor store in
the vibes.
Detroit was selling bootleg empty bags of this you could buy to stuff your weed in, and like
But I'm gonna be real with you. I seen I was on YouTube. I seen Tupac get mad about bootlegging. Who else I seen? Capo, big bro, Jim. I seen a few people that don't like that.
Right.
Like, oh, why you bootlegging this shit? Or what you doing? Bootleg my shit, cause that tell me it's hot.
and it's like free.
If it ain't cracking, they ain't gonna bootleg it. Like if it ain't like I feel like bootlegging will always be the streets. That's crazy. That's your name. Like
That's what I used to do.
What made you name yourself bootleg?
Because I used to
Kev?
be fucking
You got busy on the bootleg tip?
pirating music and purses and shoes and jerseys and
You was thinking about $1. You
DVDs.
was thinking about $1.
I mean, I was like 16 trying to support a
you was
fucking.
thinking about $1,
you
bro.
know, you
I
know.
can never knock nobody hustle.
I was bootlegging a lot of shit though.
You know what I mean?
We
But
had-
I'm a person that I'm not mad at the bootlegger.
I was the bootlegger in Arizona for like 2 years.
2 years. You had everything.
Oh, everything. If you needed,
Come see you. You had it.
shout out to. I always tell this to the game, but I was selling the documentary fucking for like 2 months before it came out. I made so much money in high school off the
Before it
documentary.
dropped?
Oh yeah, I had the CD burner booming.
Yeah.
And then all the G Unit Radio, G Unit Radio, fucking Southern
We from
Smoke,
that era, bro. We
all
could
the
burn
gangster
CDs.
grills. Yeah. Oh man.
You could go home, download shit, shouts to Napster, all that
I
shit.
mean,
all
I'd
that.
sell like remember we're the same age ish. The picture tees.
100%.
So I used to make them bitches at the swap meet.
So you could just print whatever you wanted on
So
the
I'd have
tape.
like the fucking
What
big,
you was selling
the big,
what you was selling them for? $20?
probably 25.
25.
But yeah,
good stuff.
and then I had the purses. I had
Bro, you remember when white tees was jumping? In Harlem, you can get 3 white tees for $10.
yeah,
It was
I
three.
used to
It was
sell
3
those
for
picture
10.
tees. Then you'd have like a 50-cent mugshot tee,
And you could get a
and then you'd
mixtape.
have a Scarface tee, and then you'd have a mixtape if you want a mixtape, and if you wanted a fake pair of Tiffany Dunks,
Yeah.
I could get you right.
Canal Street, man. They had the.
I was
they had-
Canal Street in Arizona. I was
had
dealing directly with the lady in China.
Yeah, that's Canal. They had the Gucci Nikes, the Louis Nikes.
Nah,
the Dior
fuck
Nikes.
that.
They had
It's
all
Times
that.
Square now too. The Africans in Times Square are booming. Bro, I bought a fake Louis belt like 6 months ago in New York, and it's holding up nicely. And I have real Louis belts, but I got a fake one.
But you Cav, so nobody gonna think that's fake.
Also, if they
That's
found
what people
out,
don't know,
if
though.
they found out my name's Bootleg Kev, suck my dick. You know
This
I
is
mean?
what I learned. With once you have a name or they feel like you got money, they could Google you, Wikipedia you,
Right.
whatever. You could wear fake shit. I just seen Kendrick. He just went and bought them fake Jordans. You saw that?
True. Yes.
But that's Kendrick Lamar. So who the
What are you
fuck?
gonna say? And
Who's gonna say anything to that?
Ocho
Like,
Cinco-
I learned that.
Ocho
man.
Cinco
You put on
said-
whatever you want. You
That's
see, I
what-
pull up white tee.
that's
You
what
chill, bro.
Chad Ochocinco said. He said he never bought any real jewelry because he's like,
Kev, them niggas that dress up all the time, they trying too hard.
oh yeah, when
Remember, keep that-
when the designer's wearing them,
They trying to
well, they
keep
put the rapper costume on
they trying to keep an image, you know.
or
what
the
I'm saying?
human costume. Jesus, I know so many people in my life now that fucking got money during the pandemic, and the designer is wearing you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wearing the designer; it's wearing you.
I love the designers, and if I go in them stores and I see shit I like, I buy it
For sure, but I'm saying,
I'ma
like-
put my man shit on before I'm gonna go.
Some of these guys,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always been like that. Like my man got something. I don't care if it's a belt. I don't care if I don't give a fuck what it is. A fitted,
Right.
socks, shorts, tees, sweatsuit. I'm gonna put my man shit on.
Were you
Or
able-
somebody from the hood shit on before I do that.
Hey, let's stop the interview real quick to tell you about our good folks at King Palm. That's right, man. Shout out to King Palm. We're talking about nothing but that organic, all right? That natural, them leaves, all right? There's no tobacco involved, and they're so smooth when you smoke in them. I love King Palm. It's the only thing I'm smoking out of. Now, if you go to your local liquor store, you go to your local smoke shop, you can get King Palms. Of course, 7-Eleven's got the King Palms, and they have so many crazy flavors. Like, shout out to Sugar Sean, who's from Phoenix, Arizona, my hometown. He's got his own flavor. They just sent us these. Now, what's dope about King Palm is that they have the terpene infused flavors. So at the end of the tip of these pre-rolls, right, you get the leaf, you squeeze the tip, that's what she said, and then you just get a burst of flavor. This is that honey mango, all right? Now, this is the most important part. This is absolutely natural, tobacco-free leaves. The cleanest way to smoke. All right? Trust me when I say it, man. We love King Palm over here. So many flavors. I mean, shout out to the grape. Shout out to the honey mango. Shout out to the sugar punch right here. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you go to kingpalm.com right now, you can get hooked up with everything you need at 50% off if you use the promo code BOOTLEG or BOOTLEG Kev. Try either one of those. I forget which one it is. It's BOOTLEG or it's BOOTLEG Kev. You know what? The correct promo code will be down below. Use the one that's down here, kingpalm.com. Get 50% off right now. Shout out to King Palm. Also, want to shout out to our good folks at Blue Chew, baby. Shout out to Blue Chew. Now, this is what's going on with Blue Chew, man. Everybody keeps asking me, does Blue Chew work? Yes, it works, but don't take my word for it. You're going to get a month for free when you go to bluechew.com and you use the promo code BOOTLEG. A month for free. Now, what is Blue Chew? Fellas, if you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, fellas, if your dick is not getting as hard as you'd like it to, maybe for your wife. Oh, I don't know. Listen, all you got to do is go to bluechew.com. It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but it's getting delivered to you in a chewable form right to your door in discreet packaging, and you do not have to go into a doctor's office to get Blue Chew. You go to bluechew.com, you use the promo code BOOTLEG, you get a month's supply delivered to your door. Discreetly, of course. Discreetly. No doctor's appointments. No going in, leaving your house and sitting in a lobby and waiting for some, lady to call you in so you could tell her how your cock's not working properly. It happens, fellas, all right? BlueChew.com, take my word for it. Also, take their word for it because they're going to give you a month's supply for free, just $5 shipping, BlueChew.com, promo code BOOTLEG. Let's get back to the interview. Me and you were in Vegas the same weekend, Summer League. Was it last weekend?
Yeah, I was just out there.
Yeah. Did you go to any Summer League games?
Yeah, I went to, what game was that? The Pelicans and Golden State? Yeah, Pelicans, Golden State. Hell yeah. Shout out to Chris Paul, ran into Chris Paul. He showed mad love.
Yo, fucking Summer League's a vibe, bro.
You know what's crazy about it, bro? I always wanted to play in that shit, but I ain't get there.
And I think you still could.
You know, I ain't get there, you know what I mean? So me sitting there watching it, it was like, damn, I always wanted to do that. Big shout out to my nephew, man, Jameer Young. Played for University of Maryland, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he the torch. Yeah, I feel like he the torch anybody in that summer league this summer. But he got another year. He ain't leave. You know what I mean? He got one more year, but I think he going keep that name in y'all. You know what I'm saying? And
is he starting this year? He
was starting last year. He been killing.
See, I don't watch college basketball until it's like the elite.
He went to Charlotte first, killed there, transferred. He from DC. He from the DC area. That's my sister's son. That's my nephew.
That's your actual nephew?
That's my actual nephew.
Yeah.
Went to University of Maryland, started off the gate, and went all the way. They went to the tournament. They lost to Alabama.
Yeah, Maryland was in the tournament.
They lost to Alabama. Yeah, but he took them to the tournament. First year there, he went to the tournament. So he got one more season, you know what I'm saying? But keep that name, you know what I'm saying? Just on your...
Jameer Young.
My nephew, my little twin, you know what I'm saying?
Soon,
yeah, he be there. He'd have torched all them niggas in the summer league. I went and watched this shit like, man, he killed this shit.
Yeah, the summer league was fun. Because you also like walk around, you could just meet random. Like I met
everybody there, bro. That's the beauty about it. Like Steph Curry was sitting right here. It was a vibe. Like I like shit like that because I come from basketball. At the end of the day, like I love the rap shit. Rap is what changed my life. It's what feeds my family. It's what I grew up on. But I'm a basketball
a Knicks
nigga.
fan.
Yeah,
over the Nets.
Yeah, I'm gonna always go with the Knicks over the Nets. Yeah, I'm from Harlem, man.
Fuck with Brunson.
I fuck with the Knicks. You know what's crazy is like.
Or are you like a player guy?
The Knicks is like, you gotta fuck with the Knicks if you from New York, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they can never get the...
I mean, it's the owner.
The right... and we bring everybody to the town. We had Melo, we had everybody. They just can't never... I think it's the distractions.
And then Isaiah Thomas was running the team.
I think it's the club.
Nah.
You don't think so?
I don't know. You might know more than me because you probably see these guys out.
New York more lit than LA club-wise. I'm a bugging. Nightlife. Y'all shit closed mad early over here.
Correct.
2 a.m. is over.
I would say...
New York City, we could be outside 4, 5,
Is the club scene booming in New York right now?
No.
So the club scene's still decent here, though.
But I'm talking about the years of the Knicks having Knicks. New York was cracking.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like fucking the tunnel and shit.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like,
and then you be out till 5.
It's like, fuck it, we lost. We going to the tunnel. Oh, fuck it, we lost. We going to speed. We going
Are
to.
people still going to the strip clubs in New York like they were?
They shut all our shits down, man. Like
so, like Starlets, all that's done.
We still got Starlets.
Yeah.
But Lust is a dub. Aces is a dub. Like all the shit that we was really doing on the regular, like where we really was like, oh nah, we got clubs in New York that every rapper is coming to. They shut all that shit down.
Damn.
It's new shit that's opening right now that they trying to get back cracking since the pandemic.
Right.
But before the pandemic, we had some spots.
How crazy? Because I was in New York not too long ago, and it is so crazy to be somebody who's been going to New York for so long, and how like illegal weed was there.
And you could just blow. Pause.
It's like people think there's super pause. People
You
think
can smoke, man.
No, but people think like LA is crazy. No, New York, if you're just walking down the street, there's a random dude on the corner with a fold-out table with a bunch of drugs on it in front of police. And it's pretty sick. Like I went to
That ain't causing no crime, Kev. I feel like over time they realized that shit. Like this shit ain't crack. Like crack had niggas wildin'. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like crack turned the city upside down type shit. The bud. Which is why y'all pressing us for the bud. Bud make you do two things: laugh or get hungry,
or go to sleep.
Or go to sleep. Three things. You know what I'm saying? Some people get paranoid.
Or I would say, or get very paranoid.
That mean it ain't for you.
Yeah.
I don't get paranoid off the weed. I'm good off the weed. You know what I mean? So I'm glad they legalized it.
Like I went to a store to buy, like I bought a sandwich or some shit and like a soda.
And they had the weed there for you too?
And behind the fucking counter, the dude had weed and shrooms.
But that's old school.
I was like, this is crazy.
Do your homework on mad bodegas in New York City.
It was the bodega energy.
It was different.
Yo,
I gotta, you know FYBJ, man?
Yeah.
I gotta meet cuz.
I don't know him. No.
Because I be telling niggas do their homework.
So the FYBJ main dude is, so I only know him because recently.
He's the funniest nigga on the internet right now.
That's what I've heard.
No, I'm gonna be real. Like I gotta meet cuz. Like
I think he lives in Texas.
Yeah, I gotta bump into cuz some kind of way.
Is he funny?
Watch his interviews, bro. Like he the only nigga that I really smoke and sit and watch cuz interviews.
I just saw he was on No Jumper.
Nah, he different. But
have you tapped in with Crip Mac?
5-5 Crip?
Yes.
Yeah, I met Mac. You know what? Where Mac was at? At my lemonade. I had a lemonade event. When I dropped the East Coast with shouts to Steve Lobel, Maniac.
Lemonade
Big
Van
Bro.
Nuys.
Facts.
Go see my guy. You can go to the hip hop museum.
You pulled up to that. I met cuz at that, but I ain't really like tapped in with him. But I
He's
fuck with
one
cuz.
of the more entertaining human beings alive.
I fuck with him. I like his energy. Good nigga.
Yeah, it's fun to see Crip Mac.
But no, it's in New York. You'd be surprised how many spots is like
they got
fronts.
the shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like it look like a spot. Like that look like a.
Well, that's like if you go to.
But you go in there and they got everything else in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, for sure. Because
it might be a cat in there. It might be 3 Gatorade bottles in the shit. Like, man, what y'all doing in here, man?
It's like, why is everything dusty in this?
This ain't no store. Ain't nobody bought nothing. Yeah, they got something else going on.
We went to a chopped cheese in Harlem, and they said it was the best chopped cheese.
It wasn't on 110th and First Ave, and with the Hajis.
Yes.
So that was the best. That was the best chopped cheese on earth.
Who sent us there? Who's the guy from
Best
Harlem
chopped cheese on earth. I hope.
Neek,
no homo. I hope.
Bucks, right?
Neek.
Yeah, he sent. us
I love Neek. Neek a solid young nigga, bro. Like that.
Yeah, he told
you know
us
what I
to go
mean?
there.
And it's crazy. Me and him had a little up and down or whatever early on, but I love what Neek doing, bro. Like Neek really running around in the right way, representing in the right way, look good while he doing it.
Super nice guy.
Solid. You know what I'm saying? His whole team, like, or I fuck with Neek. That's Eastside.
You obviously got a relationship with Burn. You've worked with Burn. What is like something you've learned from Burner to apply to East Coast and just
Burner?
He's a billionaire,
Entrepreneur of the
he's on the cover of Forbes.
Of the era.
Period.
You know what I mean? Nobody, you can't say shit bad about Burner,
I think
bro.
He's richer than almost everybody.
Bro, Burner is so solid, bro.
Yeah.
And the fact that he don't gotta rap.
But he loves it.
You heard? Like, that's what I love about him. He don't have to do that shit.
He's the most normal, coolest.
He don't have to rap, bro. Like, if he could do what he do and he don't gotta rap, and nigga, he would still be Burner. But he loved the culture. He's tapped in with all walks of this shit. Like I got him on the deluxe of Book of David. I got him and Be Real, my brother from Cypress Hill. I got them on a remix of a record. You know what I'm saying? But Burner beyond solid, bro. Like Burner been the same way with me from the day I met him. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched him go through what he went through. He fought that shit, beat that shit.
Cancer shit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, son is blessed. I fuck with Burner. Or
shout out to Burn. Is East Coast like something that, like, because I feel like we were talking a little bit before, like, I feel like any rapper, if their team is like competent enough, can get a fucking, if you have any sort of clout, any sort of following, you get a fucking weed strain, right?
You should.
What made, because I mean, not naming another rapper who has a weed strain that they don't ever promote, but there's millions of them. You seem to be like extremely tapped in and applying yourself to the marijuana industry and the brand. Like, is that like something you always wanted to get into, but it was just the timing? I
smoke it, I sold it. That was one of my first hustles ever. Right. Was weed. You know what I'm saying? We were selling 2 for 15s, 3 for 20s. My cousin Chet had the haze, like I'm talking like haze days. Like you had to go up to Audubon and get the haze and Vermilia and all. I mean, you had to go uptown get the haze. Like, so my first like little like twerks was weed.
Right.
So to be able to have it on a global scale now or on some rapper shit, that's the illest shit ever to me. You know what I'm saying? It's legal.
It is
and
legal.
I can smoke my own pack. Anytime I pull up, I'm smoking my own shit. That shit that we always dreamed. I was always buying somebody else's weed. Like now I got my own strand. That's pain. You know what I'm saying? So we all smoking my own shit. So that feel mad good.
Explain the artwork on your new album.
Oh, it's big like shout out to Jay West, man. Jay West, he from Harlem. He's an actual artist.
I mean, yes, he is.
He's a real, like he get busy. You know what I'm saying?
Painter.
Yeah, he get busy. Yeah, he different. And I've been a fan of his work for years. A lot of my covers was like either some shit from a photo shoot. You know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, I want this shit.
A little abstract.
Because when I sat and listened to the music, big shout out to Young Guru. Guru mixed the entire album.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, so that in itself was legendary. Like, Cool and Dre did the intro with Kid Capri. Like I just, when I really sat and listened to the body of work that I created, I'm like, nah, this is art. You know what I mean? So I had to tap into somebody that really do art. You know what I'm saying? And he got busy with that shit. But that's 24 karat gold paint on that.
Jesus.
Or
where's the actual painting?
He got it.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, I gotta buy that from him.
I'm gonna say you might.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. He sent me a number.
He's actually trying to sell it. He should give it to you.
Nah, he gonna sell that. That's a body. I ain't even mad about it. Like, cause you know what I mean. He really put time into it.
Right. Somebody will buy it.
It's one of them. And he kept it real. He like, bro, I can really get this off somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I need that.
How much is he asking for it?
A couple dollars. It ain't
5 or 10 or was it 10 figures?
A little under 10.
Wait, 10 figures? No, 5 figures.
A little under a dime. But ain't, you know
under
what I mean?
10K?
Yeah, under 10.
That's not bad.
Under a dime. Yeah.
You go do it
for me. I got the family price, and it's my album. So
it's your album, and you're talking about him, giving him all this free fucking publicity.
There's a picture of me on there, so you know he gave me the family price. But big shout out to Jay West, man, Harlem. He got busy with that shit. That shit is. I feel like that's a piece that's gonna live forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What is you always have a very interesting, like, you'll release shit, like, independently, and then you'll release something with the label, and then you'll release something independently.
We here, baby. I done figured it out.
So I'm just trying to figure out what kind of deal do you have? Because I got a pretty
great
good fucking deal.
Big shout out to Tunji, Def Jam, everybody, bro.
Because like you could you'll drop some, like you'll throw like a Millyz project out, or you've put out some like quote unquote mixtapes.
Right. You know what it is, Kev? I feel like from the person that signed me at Def Jam till now, bro, I've been there, bro. I didn't watch that shit. Like that shit is like musical chairs. There's somebody new coming in that shit every other year.
Do you think that's the problem with Def Jam? There hasn't been continuity?
Kind of. But it's like, all right, you got one CEO coming and he sold on your project, he sold on who you are.
Right. It's like you got to resell them on it every time.
Now the next person come in, it's like he don't know me. He might be coming from a whole nother vibe.
Now that's like typical shit. Like,
you get what I mean?
It's like if your A&R gets fired, now you don't have someone in the building fired.
It's like a coach, bro. It's the same shit with basketball. When the coach get put to a new team, he might bring 3-4 players with him. And you might have been that guy on that team already. But it's like
Doesn't matter.
he already
I mean,
got his,
shit. I'm a Suns fan.
You know what I mean?
That new owner bought the fucking team, and he hit explode.
He did what he wanted to do with it because he owned it. So
Now we
it's
got
the
Bradley
same-
Beal.
It's the same with the label. Luckily, big shout out to Tunji. Tunji, he came check me in the projects before Nas signed me.
Wow. So he was already a fan.
Through
already-
MySpace. This when he was with TDE. Yeah, this is like 2012, 13, some shit like that. Before I ever got a deal, I'm in the hood, just putting shit out, YouTube. He was one of them people that tapped in and fast forward almost 10, 15 years, he running Def Jam, and I'm over there.
It is crazy
You know
to
what I
think
mean?
it's been
So
that long because
it's
I
crazy.
think I forgot what Action Bronson album just popped up on my shit.
I fuck with Bronson. We go to the same
But
gym.
you
That's
guys
my
were
boy.
very similar class. I feel like in terms of like I associate you guys.
He was out before me though. Like
He was out before you for sure,
Word,
but I just
word.
mean like when I think of like a period of time in New York hip hop, I think of
Right.
like you, him, Joey, all the fucking.
Joey, my brother. Both of them, my bro. Like, it's crazy I don't got music with them. But I don't got. Do your homework on me not having songs with Joey Badass or Action Bronson.
You don't
bro.
have a song with either of them?
No, man. And I love both of them.
Crazy.
And I personally know both of them. We done met each other, vibe. Joey really my guy. Like, we run around
Also,
Fashion Week and all that
yeah,
type of
he's
shit.
on-
Like,
yeah, he's
Joey was on Wu-Tang.
I bought some
He
cologne.
was the, he was the original Inspector Deck.
Wow. Well,
Joey.
dude, I was at Macy's and he's a fucking cologne ad model.
Joey was Inspector Deck, and then he turned he went to Power.
And by the
50-50 must have threw that bag. He got up out of Wu-Tang, you heard? We had a whole new
Oh,
Inspector
so-
Deck season 3.
originally
It
Joey was
Joey.
playing Inspector Deck.
Joey was Rebel.
So he backed out to do Power?
He got up out of there.
Damn.
50, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they was doing over there, but you know what I mean? That last season, it wasn't like, go watch it. Go watch 3 seasons. It was
Wait, yeah, he was on. I've only seen season 1.
was me and-
I only watched season 1.
me and Joey lived together.
He was in season 1. Yeah.
In Power.
So I didn't watch it past season 1
Yeah,
because I
Power.
feel like I kind of know what happens.
I think 50 was like, come on, you know what I mean? We got a little something more, a little something extra over here. Come on. And he killed that shit.
Killed it.
He killed Power. Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
He fit that role perfectly. Like, he killed that shit.
I'm such a big fan of The Wire that like
Me too.
The
You know,
Wire.
you know I was in B more. I love The Wire.
The Wire's
I just told niggas I was watching The Wire.
my favorite show ever.
I ran it back from the first.
Yeah, I did that during the pandemic. I rewatched
That's
it.
my shit. From the first season, like, you gotta watch that whole shit.
Oh, it's the best. And then it makes you appreciate season 2 more when they go to the docks. Because when that first ran that way, you were like, "What the fuck? Where's Stringer at? Where's my
Right.
guys at?" It's like these balding white men on the docks. But that's a great
That's so
season.
hard.
Great fucking season, man. Entrepreneurially, what all? I mean, you say you got the store going. I mean, we're just talking about you got something coming in Vegas.
Yeah, I just linked up with a new LP Exotics. You know what I'm saying? We about to definitely tap in and shit like that. But right
Would you
now,
do your own branded dispensary?
hell yeah. That's on the way.
They got to do that in New York, right? Because
That's on the way.
The New York
Burner
shit-
just did the cookie store on 34th Street. Like, it's
is it a weed store?
I don't know if there's no weed in
No,
there.
he's got his clothing store
You might
there.
could come get the merch, but it's they know what's going on. Like, I feel like they not pressing that as much as they was maybe 5-10 years ago.
Well, because there's not like dispensaries in New York, right?
There's a few.
Is there? Oh, there's 3. Okay, yeah. Because I'm like,
There's
I
a
don't
few.
remember seeing any.
There's a few.
Fucking New York's lit. The only thing you can't do in New York is have a gun and keep your money.
Yeah, don't get caught with the hammer. That's it.
Yeah, no guns. And if you have money, we want it. This
Don't
way.
get caught with the you know what I'm saying?
Oh, jeez.
That's it. You might sit up for that. Everything else, you cool.
For you, you have obviously a guy like Corday on this project.
My brother. That's another solid
Sweet guy.
individual. We actually went to Towson.
Congrats to him and his
We
wife.
didn't go together, but we went to the same school type shit in Baltimore.
Oh, really?
And we both dropped out.
Well, he's much younger.
And we both doing what we doing out here.
You both dropped out, and you're both.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Everything they told us that we couldn't do, we doing, you heard?
I wonder, do you have to pay for features these days? Like, I feel like people would just do shit for you for free because you're Dave East.
Yeah, nobody ever talks a dollar amount with me. It's more about, the label letting me know, such and such wanted this. But as far as me reaching out or me linking up and we cooking, that should be natural. But to each artist, you know, to each his own. Everybody deserve what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know you signed to a major label and they got a budget, I want a couple dollars too. Like, so I get it. But as far as the relationship or the convo that I have with the artist, we ain't never spoke about no money. From Chris Brown to Wiz Khalifa to Snoop to
I feel like
everybody.
I actually don't think Wiz be charging to anybody.
We all.
He just wants to do what he wants to do.
Yeah, no, Wiz my brother. Like,
can you hang with him on the smoking?
I love Wiz. Yeah, but Wiz smoke different.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's just nonstop.
He smoke a little different. Wiz had me high for a couple of days fucking with him because he ain't just, you know what I mean? Like,
you do the shrooms with Wiz?
We did the
dab. Oh, the water bong.
Yeah, the water
thing.
Yeah, that flip shit.
Yeah.
Flip over and all that. So he had me high for a couple of days.
You say you stopped. Why did you quit doing shrooms?
I had some bad trips, bro. Like, I ain't gonna front. I probably would fuck with it, but I feel like shrooms is based on your environment, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm taking shrooms in Harlem.
Not a good place to do.
You heard? Like, it's mad niggas around me, and I took the shit on fight night. Shouts to Javante, you know what I'm saying, my brother.
So you were watching that fight on shrooms?
I'm watching the fight. It's like 50 people around me.
It's a bad move.
Niggas want to take pictures. Niggas taking shots. It's weed. There's a lot going on, and I'm shroomed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where I'm at.
Did you have a bad trip?
I ain't enjoy it.
Were you freaking out a little?
I was annoyed. You know what I'm saying? I was so annoyed with the shrooms. I felt like I was supposed to just been chilling, but niggas was annoying me.
Have you ever had like a literal bad trip where you started like bugging out a little?
Nah. I've had a trip where like me and my brother one night, I ain't going front. Word, you know what I'm talking about. Look, he crying already. Word, me and my little brother, Vibes, my nigga Arrow, word, he tatted on my arms, my real same mother, same father with my brother. We in the studio uptown. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm already on the shrooms, you feel me? My baby bro, he's sober, he's smoking the weed and shit like that, drinking. But I'm like, yo, try this shit, boom, boom. He like, all right, fuck it. Then he start tripping, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, he's seeing shit in the room. He don't want to sit down. He's standing up. He moving walk in the room, bro. Like, I'm not feeling his movements. You know what I'm saying? But I'm smacked too, so I don't even know what to tell this nigga. Like, damn, bro. Like, we both, you know what I mean? Like, we floating in this shit.
We're both fucked.
Yeah. Step outside, Kev. It's a monsoon.
Literally happening?
Do your homework on monsoon.
I'm from Arizona. We have monsoon season, so I'm aware.
It was raining.
And it was hot.
But it was like
hot.
85, 90 degrees, bro. It's raining crazy. So now we got to run to the car. We jump in the car. Bro, I might have did 15 miles an hour
Just
all the way home, bro.
Slumped.
Like, but smack, but ride. And he telling me slow down. You heard?
Like,
I'm not speeding or nothing. He like, yo, slow this shit down, boy. Like,
you're going too fast.
Police out here. I'm like, cuzzo, I'm doing like a dub right now. Like, in a 55, I'm doing like 20.
Everyone's passing you.
Niggas is moving past me. But I'm thinking he like, yo, slow down, bro. Like, word, it's mad puddles. So I fell back off the shrooms, Kev. Like, I feel like
I'm on shrooms right now.
See, but you chilling. This is a good vibe. You ain't gonna have a bad trip.
I definitely hit
Nobody tapping you.
It's a microdose, though.
Niggas ain't asking you for pictures.
You know, people will microdose as a pre-workout.
Before they work out?
Yeah.
I wouldn't dare work out on shrooms. I might be in that shit wet.
No, it's a microdose.
Oh, like you eat a little bit, pause.
Yeah, a little
every
bit.
day, though. See, that's what I didn't do. Nigga was giving me 3 big chunks of chocolate and all that.
Yeah.
You know what's going on, bro. And I sit back there and wouldn't hit me. I'm like, man, this shit don't even work. Give me another piece. Eat that shit.
Have you ever ate too much weed?
I don't eat weed.
Smart man.
We smoking. I ain't really an edible nigga, Kev.
Because edibles will fucking...
Edibles hit your lower body.
They'll ruin your entire day.
Edibles hit your feet, your legs.
I think eating too much weed is more dangerous than eating too much mushrooms.
I don't fuck with weed on the... I smoke, but I don't...
You've never ate weed?
I've had edibles, but off the fact of me having edibles, I don't like that shit.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm 35 years old, bro. Like my 20s, I tried X, Molly.
You ever do cocaine?
Never.
Nothing up your nose?
Never. Sold it.
That's good.
I had parties with it.
X and Molly.
I put it in my... I did this with coke, like on some... Trying to see if it was like how niggas be saying, or if it numb your mouth, it's real. I did shit like stupid shit like that, but I ain't never fuck with no coke.
I've never done cocaine either.
I fucked with Molly. I used to take Molly, put that shit in water. God bless Shooter. We used to go out and dance all night.
Off the Molly?
We be in the spot for hours just dancing. You heard? Word, off the Molly water. Like, I never took a Molly straight. We put that shit in water, drink the water.
And just go dancing?
And go out and go dance. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that is the most...
I miss you, Uda. Word of mother. Like, that's the only nigga I did that with. Like, come on, cuz. We be in a cab. This before I had a car.
Like, yo, put on the radio.
I had a couple dollars, so like, we ain't getting on the train. We gonna take the car. Like, let's get the cab. You feel me? Or in like in the hood, they got the like the cars that you could pay to just rock with you all day type shit. You know what I'm saying? You can leave shit in there, whatever. They park up. Like, homie, I got a couple dollars for you. Stay with us. So one of them shits, we go to some shits. They have some shits called grits and biscuits. It's like a
brunch.
Nah, it's like a traveling party. Like them niggas go to like this
different
city
places,
to that city type shit. It was in Terminal 5. We mollied up. Dance for hours. Yeah, dance for hours, B. Or my son Loco was in there. Like, yeah, that was but that was my 20s, bro. Like, since I had kids, I ain't fucking with no drugs. I was heavy on the lean, the Zans. I ain't fucking with no drugs, bro.
Was that shit like, I always hear if you, like, stop doing lean cold turkey, if you're, like, very dependent on it.
Yeah, I was hooked. I'm very addictive. That's why I can't fuck with drugs.
But was it like, did you have, like, bad withdrawals?
100%. Stomach. I've been on the floor, bro, like, shaking.
Damn.
Cramped up, sweating, waking up in cold sweats, all that. Like, but I was able to shake that shit. And I really thank Kyrie, like my daughter, like when she was a newborn, she be in the bed with me, I wake up sweating like a motherfucker. Like,
you're like, damn, what am I doing?
You know what I mean? It hit me different with that, and I never fucked with it again. It's crazy. God bless my son, Sad Boy. You know what I mean? Like, that was the nigga, the kid that was selling me lean, died. And like in the last year or two, you know what I mean? Like, they found
overdose?
He found him in his apartment and shit like that. Damn. So it scared me. Like, damn, what if I'd have stayed on that? It
could have been you.
You know what I mean?
You could be fucking doing fentanyl right now and not knowing it.
That's the difference. At least when I was taking Percocet and drinking lean, that was actually from the pharmacy. It was real shit.
Nowadays, this shit is pressed.
Niggas is dropping dead left and right, thinking it's a real pill or it's real lean. Like, my advice to all the young niggas: smoke weed, bro. Smoke weed, drink champagne or liquor, like all that other shit.
Hey, for someone who drinks champagne every time I see you, you do not have a champagne belly. I look like I drink champagne.
I'm in the gym, baby. We working out on this side. I ain't gonna have.
How many days a week do you work out?
I don't want to get the dad gut. That should be mental. Like, it really be on some like
straight shot to me.
I might go every day. I might take Sunday off. I might, you know what I mean, depending on how I'm feeling. Like, when I'm really in my zone, I'm in there every day.
Same gym as Bronson, Jim
Jones.
Oh, that's the one with the old guy.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name?
Dave.
Yeah, I've seen him on Action Bronson.
Great name. We got the same name. That's my guy. He trained. He get busy in there, but that's one of them spots.
You be like throwing the fucking like the kettlebells and all that.
That's one of them. Yeah, that's one of them spots. That's I love it there. Like, I feel at home there. They show mad love. Big shout out to Impact Zone. Word.
How do you feel about this coming NBA season? Who do you, if your money based on where everybody's at now, who do you think's?
Who you going with?
I'm a Suns fan. There's a Devin Booker jersey behind you. You know what I'm saying? So
D Book, shouts to Book, bro.
I'm banging Suns all day. Pause. Whoa.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was out this world.
I'm so sorry.
Come on, Cav.
That was
Come on, Cav. He said, "Come on, Cav."
That was a lot.
Damn, who looking good this year, man? I don't know, man.
Oh no, I thought you meant. Never mind.
You said LA?
I'm so high right now.
They still got LeBron ain't retired yet. Braun still around.
Yeah, I thought he said, "What you mean? Who look good?" Pause, bro.
Nah, you said some crazy shit. We ain't gonna. That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Now the Lakers have a nice roster.
Lakers. Damn, I don't really know. Boston. I like how Boston ended the year. I fucks with what's my boy, man?
Tatum?
Jokic, man.
Jokic, yeah.
Joker, man.
That giant.
I feel like can't nobody fuck with him right now. Like,
he's the mountain.
You heard? Yeah, I feel like can't nobody fuck with. I'm a big Luka Doncic fan.
So I
love Ja Morant.
Yeah.
I love a lot of these newer guys that's just explosive. Pause. Like, they really just they remind me of niggas in the '90s and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? But Joker different. What happened?
Joker's different.
Niggas is explosive. That's crazy. Hey yo, fuck out of here. It's cool.
I like Jokic because somehow he'll get split open on his arm like every game, but then the next game he's healed.
They can't fuck with him, bro.
No,
I told niggas that early, like they swept, and LeBron is my brother, bro. I love Bron. They swept him. Once that sweep happened, I'm like, bro, they ain't fucking with him, bro. It's over. Ain't nobody fucking with him.
Yeah, he's a definitely
ain't no answer for that. And don't let the other four around him have a good night. It's over.
Yeah, like Aaron Gordon or
if they got a good night, it's over. Cause he coming to boy every night. Like I fucks with Jokic.
You and Millyz do another project together?
Yeah, we're doing part 2.
What is that happening?
Pablo and Blanco too. We gotta go back to Colombia for that. That's our.
Can I come?
AJ, put that together. Make sure. Yeah.
Gotta stop the interview to tell you about our good folks at Odd Socks, baby. Yeah. Shout out to Odd Socks. Now, this is what I love about Odd Socks. One, they're family. We love them. But also, they have the most comfortable socks in the fucking world, all right? Now, look, they got the craziest licenses. You see the Jolly Rancher. These are actually fly as fuck. Some Doritos socks. They got the WWE license, which is just my absolute favorite. And then, personally, my favorite is the Odd Socks Basics. Now, these are just the basic socks. Now, these are in my bag because I'm taking these. I love these Odd Socks Basics. These are literally the most comfortable socks in the world. All right, these are just the plain guys, all right? Also, they got the Scarface. They got the Godfather. And they have underwear. What are we talking about? What are these? 2XL Reese's Pieces. You know, if somebody was going to wear some Reese's underwear, I'd assume they'd be a 2X on the size. You know, shout out to the Ghostbusters. Look, so much going on at Odd Socks. What you got to do is go to oddsocksofficial.com, use that promo code BOOTLEG, and you will save 20% off at checkout, all right? It don't matter what you're into. They got all the licenses, Coca-Cola. You could be a Pepsi guy instead. They got both. You know what I'm saying? You're into maybe some anime. They got all the anime licenses. They got Naruto. They also got, they just rolled out the new Power Rangers, Transformers, all that. oddsocksofficial.com. Use the promo code BOOTLEG. Save 20% off right now. Oh, my goodness. Let me tell you something. The best part about my bookie is not only is it the best sports book, period. I mean, look, we're in the middle of baseball season, and baseball season is big money season. If you are a gambler, you know baseball is where you get the shmoney, all right? Not only that, but they got the full-fledged casino going on, all right? I'm telling you, last night I'm on my bookie. I'm playing roulette with a lady. I'm looking at the lady. She's on video. She's rolling the wheel. It's a movie, all right? They got blackjack. They got whatever you're into. Blackjack, craps, man, all kinds of slots. Some of these slot games are so fun, all right? Listen, everything you want, all on one site, mybookie.ag. This is the best part. When you sign up with our promo code BOOTLEG, not only do you help us out, but you help yourself out because you're going to get that first deposit bonus. Money to gamble with immediately, free, once you sign up, mybookie.ag. Use the promo code BOOTLEG. Get the first deposit bonus right now. Let's get back into the interview.
Don't do that shit Adam doing, bro.
No.
Cool.
What do you think about that, by the way?
I respect him, bro. He's just a different breed.
Yeah, he's
I fucks with Adam. That's my guy, but I don't.
Great guy. Well, the way I look at it is strictly from like a fairness perspective. If she has let him fuck like 300 women since they've been together,
on camera?
Yeah, I mean on camera and off. They've had threesomes off camera, tons. At a certain point in time, you got to throw one dick in the mix, you know? It's like a trade. The real question is, how many bitches does your wife have to let you fuck before you let her take one dick? Is it 1,000? Is it 400 women? You know what, babe? Thank you for letting me fuck 400 women. You can go get your singular dick. That's not mine.
I don't think that'll ever feel good to no man if you really, if you feel me? You could have hit 1,000 bitches. You're gonna be so on that one nigga that hit your bitch, especially if you know it. Like if it's some shit that,
well, the guy that did,
if it's some shit that she held down, you don't know, it's some secretive shit. It's like, all right, gangster, what I don't know can't hurt me. But like,
would you not rather know though,
bro? Porn? Nah, I don't want to know. Why I want to know that? Hold that down.
Okay.
You would want to know?
I mean,
on camera?
Oh no, I mean everyone knows at that point, right?
She got crazy on camera.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Ain't got to come home.
Are you talking about how she ate the guy's cum out of her own vagina?
I don't know. I didn't see the video. I just seen like memes they posting, and
So this is what I would say.
A whole gat.
I got some inside information about what that gat is, and it's not.
Hey yo,
it's not. Let's just say it's not natural. And hey, that dude is like a legendary. He's
bro. He get busy, bro. That ain't no random nigga that was off the street. Like
nah, he's a
legendary boom artist.
He's like the LeBron James.
He boom shit.
He's the boomer.
Not letting my wife boom a nigga that boom shit. Do your homework on letting a nigga that boom shit boom your wife, bro.
Yeah, like if you're gonna let a dude fuck your wife,
you would
hope that you would, and you could, because they picked this guy. I'd be like, dude's dick's got to be smaller than mine if we're gonna.
Adam is more, what's the word, like liberal, I guess. He's just more understanding. That's the word. He's more understanding than.
I mean, they're also professional porn stars.
The average nigga.
This is what they do for like a living.
They do that.
It'd be like if you started dating a bitch who sold her pussy like on fucking Backpage back in the day.
You gotta understand where that comes.
Like this is your girl. She was already selling her pussy.
Can't be. Yeah.
It's like you want me to get off OnlyFans now that I'm in a relationship. Fuck you.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. For me, it would just be tough.
It'd be tough for me. Be clear.
That'd be tough.
It's not happening. It's a no.
I feel so crazy when my bitch came home. Like nigga just violated crazily, like or however he wanted, like, and you had to come back to me. I'm laid up in here watching Netflix and shit, smoking.
It takes It takes somebody with a lot of.
I need like a ill orgy on the get back, like
ill orgy with her best friends.
4 or 5. You know what I'm saying?
How many women have you had at the same time? A maximum amount.
I'm a plead the 5th on that one.
5.
I ain't going.
By plead the 5th, he means 5.
I ain't gonna get into details on my.
I just feel like at a certain number, right? It becomes, in my opinion, it would become probably like not
this
fun.
Shit supposed to be sold, not told. You know the vibes, Kev.
But I'm just saying, speaking in generalities,
pimping. It's supposed to be sold, baby.
I feel like if it's more than 2, it just
can't tell it.
It's a lot. It's probably a lot. Like if you had like 5 chicks with you, what's everybody doing?
That's a hell of a night.
Someone's gonna get bored. Fucking, I'm 36. What am I doing with these 5 bitches? I don't have the fucking stamina in me for this.
I feel like it depends on the vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gotta be bored, dude. It's the vibe.
The vibe in the country.
It's the vibe. You know what I mean? Depending on, you know what I mean, what's going on. I think it's the vibe. In any situation with anybody, I think it's just the vibe.
What's your favorite song on the album?
Mine's that shit changed, bro. Every few days. I love the intro. Come Too Far with Kid Capri, produced by Cool and Dre. I love that. I got actual vocals from my brother Bumped and Bully. God bless his soul. He passed this year. Somebody I grew up with. You know what I mean, was around for decade plus from Queensbridge. He was around me right before he died. He came to the studio and I'm like, nigga, go in the booth, nigga. So he talking the shit in the booth. So I was able to actually use them vocals from him.
Oh, that's dope. For the intro?
For the intro. So when the album first come on, that's Bumped and Bully from the bridge talking this shit. Where that's my heart.
Would you do any more full projects with like a singular producer?
100%. I'm already right now. I ain't gonna front. I already started Hot for 2.
With Harry?
Yeah, me and Harry started that. We got like 2 or 3 records. I started a entire project with Cool and Dre.
Oh, that'd be hard.
I got maybe 8 or 9 records on a A-Rap music project. And then me and Mike and Keys, we just started How Did I Get Here Part 2. I'm wilding right now.
You gotta get with the Alchemist, man.
Yeah, me and Al it's crazy. I just seen Al.
And then maybe you can
and my son Larry. Big shout outs to Larry June.
Larry June's fucking doing his thing.
He's running around, but I'm a big fan of what he got going on, but he came to New York. I went to his show, got to kick it with him backstage with his family and shit like that, and Alchemist was there. And it's crazy. Every time I see Al, we got the same, and he like, man, you know, Al ain't sending nothing.
Right. You gotta go to Santa Monica.
I gotta pull up on him. That's one of them, like I did with Harry, like I did with Mike and Keys, like I do with Buddha and Grands. That's not like a email type of vibe. That's more about, man, pull up, I'm gonna press play, and we're gonna go from there. But me and Alchemist, that's definitely coming.
That'd be crazy.
That's coming.
So the new album is out.
Right now, fortune favors the bold, man.
You gonna drop any liquor or anything? All this champagne you're carrying around? I feel like
Yeah, that's in the works as well. You know, I got the weed, so I gotta balance it out. You know, that's coming. I had the Bel Air situation for a while. Big shout out to Brett, Rick Ross.
Yeah, shout out to Bel Air. I was like one of the first 5 Black Bottle boys.
They definitely held us down for years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on to now. I'm trying to do my own thing. You know what I mean? I want my own. Like I got my own weed. I want my own. When you go to these clubs and shit like that, I want you to be able to order some shit with my name on it. You know what I mean?
Do you have any canned, already previously acted stuff coming out?
What you mean? Like movies?
Yeah, because there ain't gonna be no new shit for a while. It's just whatever's in the pipeline.
My personal documentary.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt like I've been in. I signed in 2009. Signed me 16. We going on damn near 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And so much didn't happen before that, like from my basketball shit, like. So I feel like I'm at a point now where I feel like I can really put out a documentary just up till now, like you know what I mean, where it came from till now. So I've been definitely reaching out to my basketball coaches and shit like that, just trying to recover footage to make an official documentary.
Oh, that'd be fire.
Myself, and I really want to do some shit where I can really shop that shit to Amazon or Netflix or Hulu or.
Hulu, I think Hulu's been putting out some dope documentaries with artists.
Run around with it. That's a tour in itself. Mm-hmm. Just me hitting different movie theaters, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Showing the documentary, coming with merch, coming with the weed, coming with the liquor, the shit, whatever. I'm a brand.
What store do you have?
You know what I mean?
You said you own a store now?
Yeah, from the deli. It's on 145th and St. Nick, Sugar Hill.
It's a deli?
Uptown, yeah. Minus the food. Minus the food.
But what the fuck's in there?
One-stop shop, merch, whatever.
Okay, so it's okay.
Like everything that I embody.
So it's
in the store.
Okay, so it's like if you're a Davies fan, you got to go to the deli.
You ain't gotta be a fan of mine. It's one of them. Like it just embodies.
No, but I'm saying like.
If you're a fan,
you're gonna love this place.
That's the spot. That's a landmark. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the flagship store. I want to do one in LA. I want to do one right here. I want to do one in Miami. I really want to take it in. You know what I mean? Put it everywhere.
That's dope.
Shouts to the first nigga I seen with his own store in his own hood. That really inspired me. You know what
For sure. Yeah, and still, the marathon is still booming, man. R.I.P.
I'm still on it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to Black Sam. All right, go get the album. The album is out. Go buy some fucking weed, even if it's not real.
You dig? Nah, my shit real.
No, but there's bootleg. I'm telling you, I saw this bag for sale at a West Side Detroit liquor store.
It's hot.
It was $1.
It's hot. I mean,
$1 a bag.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot. Next time you got to record the store so I can, you know what I mean, reach out to
They had just this whole fucking wall.
See what's up with them people.
And I remember seeing I was like, oh shit, Dave shit's popping, low-key, because they got the fucking bag here. That's crazy.
The bootleggies. Yeah, once they bootleg your shit, it's you know.
It's official.
It's doing what it's doing.
Go get the album, man. I appreciate your time.
Go get that.
Always.
Anytime, brother. You know that.
My guy.
My boy.
Dave East. Boom! Hey, this interview is brought to you by our good folks at Hardin, all right? Shout out to the Hardin family in Las Vegas. Make sure you follow them, Hardin_Las Vegas, the #1 dispensary, period, all right? The craziest selection of premium cannabis you can ask for. Plus, when you go to HardinLasVegas.com, you could check out all the other cool stuff they got going on. You know, they got a whole weed university happening in Vegas. Hardin is where it's at, all right? So if you're in Las Vegas, you get into that taxi cab, you say, take me to Hardin, and when you get there, you tell the wonderful bud tenders that I sent you, and they're going to take care of you. Hardin_Las Vegas, go follow them. And yeah, we got another interview coming soon.